No.
Yes.
Wait, does that explode? Oh, it does explode.
Oh! What happened there? Wait, hold on.
Hello again, Adamo Gaming viewers. My name is Harry, and I am joined by the brilliant Ty.
Hello, everyone.
And we are here to give a send-off to Dying Light. This feels appropriate now that we have finally got a set release date for Dying Light 2, and we are being kept up to date with their informational series, Dying to Know. Before we get into the video, here is a rapid summary of Dying Light for those of you who haven't played. The game's story follows an undercover agent named Kyle Crane, who is sent to infiltrate a quarantine zone in a Middle Eastern city called Haran, where its inhabitants have been afflicted with a variant of rabies, which has turned them all into flesh-hungry zombies. It's a game where you need to not only learn to survive around the dead, but learn how to survive around the paranoid and merciless living as well. So, let's get straight into this. Why did you love Dying Light, Ty?
It was the next step up, you know, from the zombie genre and stuff. I always look at it as in like Dead Island, because I absolutely adored that, you know, Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. They just nailed something with the semi-open world, the crafting, and then you get along this little game, and they go, okay, well here's parkour, and that just changes absolutely everything in one, you know. But as soon as I got it on PC, and me and my friend, we played the entire campaign and the DLC. In like 2 weekends, and it was absolutely amazing.
It just ticked every box for what I want from a zombie game. I know you disagree with me on this bit, but I thought the story was compelling enough. The scary ass zombies was just like unrivaled for me. I mean, to be fair, I got scared as a kid, and even now, I'll admit, playing like Kino de Toten on my own.
Oh,
you know?
man. Yeah.
That still scares me.
Back in the day, that was mad. There we go.
Whoa,
Oh no!
This game came out in 2015 when, you remember everyone was going through that weird obsession with parkour?
I do. I had a few friends who tried to do all that stuff, but this game literally just reminds me. You remember the I don't know if you've watched it, but the Office US, where they've got the cold open and they've got like Michael and Dwight just doing the parkour stuff.
Yeah, and he falls
every
the bin and that. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I play this game, it's just like parkour.
As you say, it's almost the parkour in, well, it's not parkour, it's just, you know, the movement in other games is secondary to the gore fest, or secondary to the action and the melee and the shooting. But in this, it was fully integrated. You couldn't get away from the fact that you were, you know, a parkour, you know, person, and had, you know, your weapon in hand. You could slide at zombies, you could jump over them. It was just, yeah, as I said,
drop kick.
Oh, the drop kick.
Drop kick. On the top shelf.
Oh my god! Bill! What acrobat!
Oh no, he's alive!
What?
No! Oh my god,
Being
how
on
could I
top of like a
forget?
40-story building, and then just, I'm sending this on me.
Upgrading that and just like pretending that you're in WWE. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh yes, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Well, for us today, I have rounded up some best/scariest moments in Dying Light to react to and get us reminiscing over. Are you ready to see these certified Harry curated clips, Ty?
I am, mate. Yes, you've hyped these up, and I'm sure that whatever I'm going to be looking at is going to excite me and potentially scare me.
Brilliant. Okay, let's get into this. So, firstly, I've got for you Crane Goes X Games mode, because he really does in this.
Oh, there's the man himself.
It is.
Kill him.
This was such a one-off, honestly. It was ridiculous when I saw it.
It's like, it's like a superhero, isn't he? Like, it reminds me of the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes, where he gets like the little, he plans everything out beforehand. I remember this, right? And I was like, I was getting ready to either like play the game or like press the button or anything, and then that happens. I'm like, what has just happened?
Now we're gonna take a trip down the sadness of Dying Light, I'm afraid.
Oh man. You're playing with
Raheem.
my emotions. Oh no!
Raheem, do you
Not
remember
the
Raheem?
train.
Here we go.
So I armed the bombs. They'll blow in less than 5 minutes.
Oh shit, kid, you're bleeding.
Oh, I
You know it's one of them, isn't it? You know it's happening. And as much as I said, like, I'm not really keen on Dying Light's story, this was one of them moments where it was like, it really focused on it.
Yes.
And like, you know, it's like, it's not like no one was expecting it.
Raheem, you should have seen it.
The only thing that people are like, oh, is when you open up that door like we've just seen, and there's nothing there. And it's like, oh, did he? Yeah, like did he turn and all this? But then you see that, and it's like, oh, like even though you might be expecting it, it still hits you.
So sad.
Oh my
Brilliant.
lord!
Honestly, it's a, as you say, it's a predictable sequence, but the fact that they've still made it so compelling is just like
that anger.
props to them. Exactly. Let's move on from the sadness. You know, I think that's probably one of the most heavy-hitting bits. So let's transition into something that blew me away with my first gameplay of the game. The introduction to Sector Zero. Do you remember this?
I do. Like I say, I played this co-op, and we were like, oh, we must be coming towards like just the final sector of the game. Like, you know, there's a handful of games that do this where they'll introduce like a small area, but it'll be like final mission. And then it's like, no, we'll give you an extra map where you can just, you know, the way you traverse too is so different because obviously the
honestly,
rooftops.
We've seen Sector Zero in the daytime, the pleasant time you've got to play Dying Light. But what we haven't mentioned so far is the unbelievably scary times that can take place at night.
Oh.
And immediately, the music, the wind, the zombies noises, scary, dude. Fully scared.
Bro, honestly, like just from like before you turn on your flashlight too, just seeing like the UV lights, because that's like the safe zones. I completely forgot how like, because when you're playing the game, you're so immersed. Like, oh my god, this is dark. I might die. Hearing the zombie noises in the background, you know, the wind. Oh my lord.
Well, we're going to continue with the scary approach, and now listen firstly before we react to some unbelievably well done scary music that is in Dying Light. There was the jump scare at the end for you. Did it get you?
I had my Go X on mute. I did jump. I was gonna say before that clip, and I was like, wow, the light bulb almost got me.
Yeah.
And then that music, the end kicked in.
The music is just so well done. That is probably one of the scariest parts of this game for me. Is the scores that come in randomly when you're in the dark or just walking through a building. You're like, right, well, I wasn't scared, but now I am unbelievably scared now that the music's kicked in. So then finally, Ty, I've got for us a little bit of a laugh. Yeah, I know it tickled me when I did this section. This is after the doctor, who has been coming up with a cure, has been robbed from his trailer and a lot of his stuff has been destroyed. And this is someone who was tasked with protecting him. Right, let's let it roll. Let's get the reactions. Here we go.
There's no one inside. They took Zera and drove away.
Like, he is drenched in potentially his own blood.
I love how he's just like lying down. He's like, no, listen, mate, they've gone. Don't you worry about me. I'm just chilling. Oh my god, that was General Tickle again. I remember playing the game and having this like obscene laughter with my friend. Oh, that's great. I love that. I love how the guy was like, I hope he did the mocap for this. And he's just lying down and he's like, all right. The director's like, listen, like, you know, you'd literally covered it head to toe in blood. You know, the cure was gone. Action. Like, Yep, they're over there.
Yeah, they're gone. I've got an image in my head. The crew have been working hard all day. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning, and everyone's just like fully checked out. And this voice actor, he's been going all day, multiple takes, and he's laying on the ground with his motion cap, and everyone's like, right, final take. And then he just delivers this monotone one-liner.
There's no one inside.
What do you think about this game? Oh!
This episode, for me, has just reinforced my excitement of Dying Light 2 and makes me want to play Dying Light 1 again and again until I can play the next one. So, yeah, that's that. Our send-off to Dying Light 1 is complete. Thank you, Ty, for joining me on this surprisingly non-emotional farewell.
Non-emotional in terms of you making me scared. Feel sad for Raheem. You know, but no, thank you, dude.
Thank you for watching this video. It is greatly appreciated, and we'll be sure to be seeing you all again soon. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. Goodbye.